About how to determine the phase shift from a graph. So the first thing you'll notice on my screen, I have a sine curve, and then I have another sine curve that is shifted over to the right. So it has a phase shift of minus some value. Now, how to find that value? Well, here's the thing to note about the original sine function, this one up here. Okay, it has a starting point of 0, 0. This goes up, touches the midline, comes back down, and then repeats itself. So notice we have that midline right here. Okay, that's a very important piece. So a sine graph goes from 0, 0, up, 0, 0 at the midline, up, back to the midline, down, and repeats itself. Now when we have a phase shift that's shifted over, okay, it's not starting at 0, 0 anymore. But it is still going from the midline up, back to the midline, and down. So when we're looking for the phase shift, we're looking for the distance between here and here in terms of x, which means whatever your x scale is. Since there's no scale on this graph, okay, it's a little hard to figure out, but you're going to look at the graph that you are provided for the assignment. You are going to find the midline. You are going to find the starting point of that curve, okay, and then calculate the distance back to the y-axis. So again, find your midline, find that little point, that start of your sine curve where it starts going up, and calculate back the distance to the y-axis, and that will give you your phase shift, okay? That's the value of C. Now, another note while I have you here. Okay, you need to find the length of the period. The period is the distance that it takes to complete one curve. Okay, now be careful. K is not the same as the period. Okay, the K that goes in here is actually known as the frequency. You can find the frequency by filling in the value for the period and solving for K. If you have any questions, please email me. I look forward to hearing from you.